Welcome to Cruisin, the Scott Bollert. This is one road trip you don't want to miss. Let's go! When it comes to great food, craft-made beer, wine, and world-class spirits, Ontario sets the standard. Discover all the goodness our province has to offer on Cruisin.
I'm Scotty Bollert. Shared by the US and Canada, the Great Lakes are the largest inland body of fresh water in the world. Part of this incredible lake system is Lake Huron and Ontario's west coast. Whether it's taking a drive along the country roads, cruising over 100-kilometer of beaches, boating and swimming, or sipping local wine at sunset, this is one special place. Hessenland Inn is located on the beautiful shores of Lake Huron between Grand Bend and Bayfield on the lakeside village of St. Joseph. For 2 generations, the Ihrig family have laid the foundation for Hessenland Inn and the now 5-acre Schatz Estate Winery. Chef, owner and wine connoisseur Frank Ihrig provides passion, flair, great food, and some outstanding wine at his estate. From vine to glass, they are creating some of Canada's best wine.
Frank, it's been a family-run business since 1984. Tell us a little about it.
So here at Schatz or Hessenland Inn, the varieties that we've grown are substantially cool climate varietals, and we made that decision a number of years ago based on the still extremely cold winters that we get along the lake here. And so these varieties that we've planted are cold hardy to minus 30, 35 degrees. And so we found over the last number of years that we've had very minimal frost damage. And again, that was the main part of the decision process of what to plant. We realized or were educated in the sense that there's a lot of varieties that are more familiar to people. So we chose varieties that we feel are best suited for this climate.
Tell us why the Marquette wine is special.
Marquette has been a variety that's been well established. Again, it comes out of Minnesota, but propagated by the University of Marquette in Minnesota. And as of 2019 was finally recognized under the VQA label or VQA branding. So it has been consistently being able to produce high quality wines and meets the criteria to have the VQA label attached to it.
Steeped in history, Hessenland Inn is a jewel on the Lake Huron shores, boasting rustic yet elegant setting including expansive gardens, dining rooms, accommodations, 5 acres of vineyard, and a dining menu to tempt any palate.
So you brought your culinary experience from Germany to the inn. Tell me more.
So we, Hessenland first and foremost is an inn. We've got accommodations as well. We like to think some excellent dining facilities, banquet facilities. Myself, after finishing at the University of Guelph, and that's kind of where the interest for wine sort of was sparked in me. I then moved back to Germany and completed my chef's papers there. And then I spent a few years kind of roaming around, worked in Switzerland, worked out west for a bit, worked with Club Link here in Ontario, worked at the Great Barrier Reef out in Australia, and then slowly made my way back to the inn again. The varieties that we planted for us and then for some of the other growers in the area are relatively new to Ontario, new to the region, not necessarily new to North America, but certainly new to this area. And again, a lot of that had to do with taking into account the climate and the winters that we still encounter.
Hessenland Estate and Schatz Winery offers the perfect weekend escape and a great place to enjoy a romantic dinner and a world-class glass of wine on a breathtaking estate on the shore of Lake Huron. Just a hop, skip, and jump from Schatz Winery is Stone House Brewing Company. The husband and wife-driven microbrewery is making friends and winning over taste buds across the province. Like one man said, it's a lovely little spot with some great beers and welcoming people.
We first opened 5 years ago. We were literally 2.5 years with just one style of beer because I couldn't keep it in stock. We were selling it before the next few days. And we have a 20-hex system. I've since upgraded it to 40 hex, which enabled me to do more styles. Yes, there is a lot of passion. There's a lot of long hours, worries, concerns, quality control, but I'm working with beer. I get to work with beer every day, so you know it's not that bad of a deal after all. We were the first brewery, microbrewery to open in Huron County. We do all lagers, which you don't find that in many breweries. Lagers do take 3 weeks to make. A lot of brewers do ales because they don't take as long to make.
Right.
We have our own water. It's somewhere 300 feet deep well right here. We do use reverse osmosis water for our Pilsner and our cream lager. Czech Pilsner is our best seller. That is our flagship beer.
45% of beer drinkers surveyed agreed strongly that the beer they drink says a lot about them. The story, motivations, and purpose of the company behind the beer is gaining in importance. So when you're looking for some fine dining, great wine, or some unique crisp and cold craft beer, visit Ontario's West Coast.
Discover all the goodness our province has to offer
on Cruisin.